was screaming and just, when my sister is, I got third, I'm in third. And then, so his first reaction was, so you guys have come in third, but you have passed, right? So that was his first reaction.
Men's college ako pasal kayam.
I put up KSO in the meeting as well with our principal, with our vice principal.
Thethem kasi pawin na yun sa ipiyolasan pante.
Kung ay panshi kiji se tampa indunama number ba bliun ko kuya pi ipabriu pa.
我哋係鬼部站住咧，first Peter 冇話暫時嘅啦。Lalu kung lazong si ama tunga sa Plavin, as it so ama na kan pwede na game.
Hindi Army or Indian Army. Pat masan hitawang damnahin ko para papai piwa today. Keso silong asasoneng team makai na noya success story series episode agop jan ahin pulong wa paputian thangwana kahin pima sa pen na hi. Chule tunin ni ko ain ka holim video chu hile nunga Thethem le nunga Jojoy hilhonen ama ni tu chung Nehu noya UG exam top 3 che ahong ahilone. Chule head bedding khat chu hile ama ni hi sung khat ping u chai hilhonen na lol hin han ki papin na zalen keso silongin nam pon kahin pi no move.
Kakipai.
Kakipai.
Aba na chal taw hitin ki holim na lang chu na pan taw hitin na tun nang mani chan chin thu na hin sei pi win lang nunga Jojoy hin panin tin na banteng nunga Thethem hin pan la pawmente.
Kay min su ile Jojoy nyang min ching na hin, kapal min su le ching kumang zo, kanu min lam kuling zo hin. Chuchanpur bizang ako na hung kahiyubin. Ahiwangin kanya wapat silang nga kanamubin. Happy Valley long range road kamubin. Kay hohi ucha nga kahiyubin. Kay alina kahiye.
Kamen so ahile zangui themahin kay utsala anyopin kahi.
Ki pawmen tun na ba na chalo hitin silong sungahin college atam thawin ahin why women's college and why Anthony's college.
I have chosen women's college because after coming back from Bangalore, my one main in my mind was to be surrounded with women. Because where I was before, women empowerment was very strong. So that kind of gave me an interest to be with women itself. So that would be my answer.
As for me, I was not quite sure where I wanted to go with my life, but as I tried around for a few colleges, Anthony became the first college that I got selected in. So somehow I felt like it was God's plan for me because I was praying all along for it. That's why I chose Anthony's as my college.
Ki pawmen tun na ba na chalo hitin ban ka hindo anom chile college na kai hon laya su mil thelo experience na ne hon le na hin sei pi thei dewam.
For me, the best moment was me and my friends. We used to always sit in the first bench, and even though we were kind of like naughty at the same time, but we listened attentively to the teacher. I think those interactions with the teacher, learning while also having fun with your friends, that was the most memorable for me. Learning and having fun with my friends.
Donom hay ka hinayin mi atam zo hin last bench ki dalin na kyong hin last bench ka nadal ji thawa hin ahin nangin first bench ka dalin na ti chu bola na dalham na hin sei pi thei dewam.
Because in the beginning we did try out different benches, but I think it was our interest in learning. We wanted to learn, but sitting in the back, we know it's noisy and they're all people talking, they don't want to attend class. But for us, we wanted to enjoy, but at the same time, I think we all valued that we came here to study. So even though we were naughty and we used to talk a lot, but at the same time, sitting in first bench gave us an opportunity to mingle with the teachers as well and build that relationship. So out of experimenting, then we chose sitting in the first bench.
Chu na hin sei la chun tu chunga to ba na hung chu akimo thei na bola first bench ho na hin dalham te chum ki chen tai na kimo thei na hi tu na Jojoy na hin sei pi lo chun ki pawmen te.
Kay tinga, the best memory from college would be the teachers doted me a lot, so I got a lot of opportunity to MC a lot of programs, and that experience, that speaking out in the public, it has stayed with me till this moment. So that is one of the best memory that I can still take it with me till the coming years as well.
Ki pawmen na aba na chal taw hitin aba na ka hindo nom chu hile results hung so niya chu na reaction han ipiham chutin le henu le hepa hoi reaction na ipitiham na hin sai pi thei diu ham
I think because yours was.
The first, actually, I got the notification through my friends. I didn't knew myself that I got in the rank, but someone wished me, and I was like, "What are you wishing me for?" And then she replied with, "Oh, you got a rank," and I was in disbelief. It was surreal, and I was screaming and just when my sisters, I got third, I'm in third, and then I went to my parents and I told them, but I think for parents they did not really knew about all of this, so they were like, "What is that? What is that?" But I was like excited by myself, and then we went to Joy, and Joy checked her result as well, and then we explained to our parents. So for me, the first feeling was like unbelievable, surreal. Yeah, that's all.
For me, it would be so that her result came out, and then I was nervously checking mine. I was expecting to be in the top 10 somewhere, but I didn't expect to be third. So as soon as I saw third, and then we were like, oh, it's third rank for both of us. So that was like double the excitement of what I was feeling. But at the same time, I was happy because it was neither above her or neither below. So that was kind of a victory together for getting the third position.
And even the moment we told like our family about it, they were quite emotional. So the reaction of our parents, our sisters was like, Ubina especially, she's the second eldest. She was quite emotional, and I don't know, looking at them cry just made me feel like it's more unbelievable. That
Can,
was the
can
feeling.
I add one thing? So when my dad heard that we got in third rank, so he have not studied. So first his first reaction was, so you guys have come in third, but you have passed, right? So that was his first reaction. That was the innocence of my dad, right?
Yeah.
And that made us very emotional. Yes.
tan sai la than no bjang men na ki pao men tu na ban chalo hitin abana ka hindo nom chu hile what's your favorite subject and least favorite subject
For me, I never had a really least favorite subject actually. I'm not saying I'm good in any subject, but I think as long as you try to understand the subject, everything is interesting. I have been bad in maths, really bad, but that does not stop me from liking maths. I think once you understand the subject, there's beauty in everything because God created everything for a purpose. So hence I can't really say that I had a least favorite or most favorite. It was all like equal for me and exciting for me.
For me, the subject that I cannot totally comprehend and understand is political science or history as such. So science was the only thing that I was interested in. But later I realized that, even sociology is there, even understanding the society is there. So that's how I can say sociology is the subject that I love the most at the moment. And what I don't like is definitely something that I can learn to like it. So there's no hated subject or no best like subject. I think it all stays equal for me as well.
tu na ban chalo hitin abana ka hindo nom chu hile na honors han epp subject ham na hin sai pi thei diu ham
K honor subject to sociology and hin. Elective to education le English kanila hai.
Kaya so ahile philosophy ahin. Elective English le pol science kanala.
ki pao mena tu na ban chalo hitin abana ka hindo nom chu hile college life ahin social life ahin chule leka sem hi iti na hin ko pana ti na hin sai pi thei diu ham
K thing ile balancing social life and academic life, right? It was challenging but doable na both hey. So he as it so you have to be consistent. If you're working for the college, then you have to be dedicated in the activities. But if you're studying, you have to be dedicated. Kay gyaldan so hile evolve so dedicated na with precise time equivalent so everything can be possible. So that's how I manage while working or like while having fun. I gave my time fully And while studying, kapat su hoita patizak na lekha simna sunga su kan pe hesitun so si su kapol the.
Kaya din so hile, I really believe that there's a time for everything. So following that came on say the introvert kat kahina sa like kahin na. So going out was not that much of an excitement for me, but whenever I went, it was like having fun with my friends. But at the same time, lekha sim na lang katasipon because ka-enjoy na, ka-subject to ka-enjoy siya. And at the same time, society lang hampi hamilesong hata-hala yan hingi, but kausay ba nga so dedicated ta abole kat lang sumo lahat hilohin na. So for my studies too, I balanced it out. Yeah.
Kipaw min tun abana chal taw hitin. Abana ka hindo nom chu hile. Top 3 chan nong thun thai hona dinga hi ichana pan na la honam. Tinahin say pi thai du ham aunon hin pan pante.
Top 3 and to reach top 3, the most important thing I believe is to pray before or to read your Bible before you study. That is what I believe in. And after that comes respecting your teacher because they provide the best material or they provide the best knowledge to you. Na? Oza hozadi. Tsubana isim hotu, to maintain a proper record of what you're reading. I think that is the three thing that helped me to beat the top 3. Thank you.
For me, it would be whatever I do it for the glory of God. So there I gave my best and I did what I could, so I got top 3. But then if I were to go back and see, I think I would try to believe in myself more. Kay ma capability kakihahet na kakihahet lawin. So I used to have doubts on myself. I wish I overcome them more and I replace them with God's truth that I can do it more. So I think I would encourage myself to believe in myself more.
Natu say hona ko din sun ka ngai le pathina ki ngai mi nei honen na lungmon pinom le honen. Ka hindo be nom honen. Na favorite Bible verse na hin say pi thai du ham. Nung ati thi ben say let.
Kaya so hila Colossians chapter 3 verse 23. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as not for the men, but as for God.
Kay kadel han Bible sang ile. First Peter bunga sang sige na. Dalugkam na zo se ama tu nga sep navin as it so ama na kan ko din again na it so personal ta in kay Bible day lang kaya.
Kipaw min na tun aban ka hindo nom chu hile. College kai la ya na lekha sim hona resources hona. Inang manin na kisip hon ham ay lawle. College sa ozo ho pi ko nangan sijing hon ham. Ti cham sa na hin say piyo.
Kay college at so ile oza hon materials o provide thobin ay banga site at so ile website na Google Research Scholar kitina. Aso nga so very research scholar hon asot ho so se available tam dib set in material ho. Sabanin library zong hin na college library. After that, there is also the digital library as well that I accessed. And these resources, teachers material, PhD scholar research materials, and library, these 3 were the main that I used.
As for me, the teachers provided materials, but at the same time, there are 2 websites na kahazang pen in Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy le Internet Encyclopedia of Philosophy. So si teachers notes to si teni encyclopedia ko na notes ho na combine sin and then so kasimsi.
Tua na hin say hon resources ho chu hin chule website ho chu hin. Tule tua team zil ho dinga phachom pi diu ta san the na. Nang ni chunga ki pa tu kain say na hi. Abana na hin dong ki thon katin. Abana ka hin do an di chu hile. Ayo society sunga hin ucha chajong chu numai ucha topper hi atam be pon na. Cha hi nang ni lunggel chom cha na hin say pi thai diu ham.
Kay lungyal so hile. This is the first time that it has happened, right? Si Uza top 3 that has come. I think it is because for me personally, I was very positively challenged by her hard work, her intelligence, and I kind of wanted to keep up with her because she was always like the best in academics in our family members. So I wanted to excel beyond her. So that kind of gave me the positive direction to go ahead with. I don't know what she thinks about it.
uh, for me, it all comes to the point of like, it is the glory of God. I think it has nothing else but the glory of God. It's not on me and my sister, because for God, it like there's no gender. But me and my sister, we gave our hearts to God. We are not like the best Christians. We have lots of weaknesses and shortcomings. But I think the part that where we keep on relying to God, keep on relying to God, I think that has brought us to success. It's not us, but it's God who has shown His glory through us.
Kipaumen na tu na ban na chalaw hitin. Aba na ka hindo nom chu hile. Numay hina hi lekha sim dan na hin sei pi thei diu ham.
Thank you very much for that question because that's a very needed question in our society today. Me wedding also nunga felt na she can manage her time, she can do everything, but within this boundary, four walls, it's very difficult, especially when you have a lot of chores, and on top of that, you have monthly, menstrual cycle. So it put a lot of it on your mental stress, physical stress. I think those are the greatest challenge as a
Yes.
woman that we face, our menstrual cycle that we have every month, and also women, you have to be a fellow lit. So nobody likes you, to be honest. So doing the house chores has to be your duty, but also studying on time has to be your duty. But also taking care of your mental, your physical health has to be your duty. So in that sense, I think those are the areas where we face a lot of difficulties.
I quite have the same belief. And adding to that, I wish there was more like as much as boys get the freedom to take more time to study, and girls we work and then we study. I wish at the same time there's an equality of work and equality of balance. So as my sister said, I agree with most of the things.
Nato sei hana ko nin chu na pa cha no momong hanin na numay hina chu difficulties tam ta la chu lekha na hin sim hona top chan gai na hong thei hon jeno nani chunga pa cha na sang ta ka hin piovin. Apat na lang na hin sei hon tan na ucha numay nga na hiovin. In sunga he pasal ucha pasalom lo na dan na hin sei pi thei diu ham.
For me, being the youngest and seeing that there are only girls above me, actually, I've never felt that there's no men, because all my sisters have been so strong, and my mom, like pasal nato and nume nato, they have never differentiated it. For my father, he taught us how to, do all the man's work, electricity, everything. He would teach us. So I think he balanced it out by teaching us of the manpower as well.
Kay Lungyal Tsuile. Yes, at home, Tilso Sitsukapan na. As a man, or as a boy, or to say when we were young, carpentry hile, alole, light fix dan hile, like gas ho, soto dan. This kind of things, right? That we keep reserved for men. My father has always encouraged us to take initiative for all of these. But growing up, understanding the role of men in different fields like decision making, at home, because without men, decision making is very difficult. And also, being my father being the only man in the house, it kind of put a lot of stress upon him. So I wish there was someone who can take that load off him. So those are the areas that it is difficult for all of us. Even for my mom, like in our society, the eldest son take cares of the parent. Now we don't have an eldest brother, so that kind of dependency also it's out of our reach now. So these kind of things are the challenges that we face, I would say.
Paumen na tu na ban na chal ki do hitin. Aba na ka hindo nom chu hile lekha simlaya hi dong mane hi phachomam or phachom loham.
Uh, Personally saying, I don't think it really affects if you're dedicated in your studies. It has not affected me. Uh, because when you give time to relationship, it has to be separated from your study time. You cannot talk with your boyfriend 24/7. Life is involves family, involves college, involves society. So if you fixate your life only on your partner or your boyfriend, I don't think life actually works that way. So differentiating them is your responsibility. And once you do that, it's very easy and it's very doable. Okay, lungyal sa
I believe like it depends on an individual person. Because having a partner, if you have the same interests that you both want to succeed, you both will encourage each other. And when time comes that you guys are distracted by something else, if you have the right partner, if you choose the right partner, the partner can lead you back. It's a helping hand as a friend. A partner, what is a partner? It's a friend. So I believe that it does not really harm, but it depends on how mature the person is and how they take life, what are their priorities. So I believe it depends on people how they take it, but I don't think it is bad.
Kipa umin na tu na ban na chal ki to hitin aban ka hin do nom chu hele loi la pai pha nei hi aphat chom dan chom cha ne hin sei pi thei deu ham
Uh, for me, all of my friends were quite diligent as I was. We all used to always attend the 7 a.m. classes. I remember there used to be a lot of days that most of them they never attended, so the teachers used to be so disappointed, but I was proud that me and my friends were among those who did not make the teachers sad because their efforts, they put a lot of efforts. We know that. So having good friends, having friends with the same belief that as much as fun is necessary, having respect and learning is also important. So I really appreciate having such good friends around me.
Uh, for me, this was the first time that I had all Tado Kuki speaking friends. So it kind of encouraged me to involve in the society in KSO. And those friends were not only like a friend, but also like sisters because when I succeeded something in college, as in a competition, they encouraged me, they praised me, they supported me. In the same way, when they did something great in their life, then we would always encourage one another. And having good friends is so important because there are times in human being life that we are very mentally stressed or where spiritually weak. So there has been time where we have prayed together as well in their hostel. We have sent Bible verses. So in those areas, choosing friends that actually that helps you involve in the society, but also encourage your spiritual life. Those are very fruitful friendship, and I'm blessed to have them in my life.
kipa umin tu na ban na chala hitin KSO Shillong College Unit Noya pan iti na nala honam chi chom cha ne hin sei pi thei deu ham
K-Hall College Unit so le KWT ka kitiwin na Kuki Women Tatsunu, a full form. So college KWT no ya so we contributed money when the KSO required for fund relief or to help the displaced people in Manipur, which was very crucial for all of us. And also we did fundraise. We sold stuffs in college, and then we collected the money together to help the KWT to become stronger. We also performed, like you displayed our culture during Independence Day, and it was highly praised by our principal. And then also I put up KSO in the meeting as well with our principal, with our vice principal, to tell them that we are a society, the Cookie Student Organization, and then we will be helping the Women's College, to display the college magazine or to display the college prospectus so that people will come in more to Women's College. So in all of those ways, we have always put up the KSO in our society, in our college life as well, under KWT.
ale tu le tua hi KWT hi member is at hone heubam
So like as how I believe, if my information is correct, we're 20 plus member currently in KWT.
at to ka hin do nom be en women's college sa ho pasal kayam
Uh, Kaya kasimlay sa noon na iba nga tu kumahi master sociology na education admission hong kihong in admission la nung ho so sociology department o la education department na they can take their enrollment.
Kay chun to na tabang ating akahin sa hin na to cookie woman ta chun ni kiti penaw chu cookie woman ta cha pa hiding hin chang ahongom ta na ki pa men tun nung ati timen na hin sa pi ulas phante
St. Anthony's College ESU Amy Student Union kasawin na. There I held the post of vice president, and under that post together we worked with the KSO to help our people in Manipur, and at the same time together with my executives we helped in the union so that everyone can gather as a community. There was a lot of things going on, a lot of disturbance as well, but I truly believe that God does not want anyone to be like separated. I feel like this division is not from the Lord, because for God it's all about love and unity. God called us all as one. So I believe as long as we're Christians and we're under that same community, we believe the same God. So we all have our main motto for me personally was to bring people in love in our community, and I personally took a lot from the union, my APAL, which is really bad right now, but before it was worse than this. So it helped me connect back to my roots, as since I was young I never had any Amy friends. Mostly there were, Kolho, Edole, Gamneho, na I knew their language more. So totally with my people, connection neha kasayon ay banga giving me that vice president position. Ikitopi mo mong yun na kay ako na til kapit hay hozo si kapin at the same time union in zone kay til kamta like I give do yun na so kaya ako na
napanlaon dan chu pasa na mama honen na and tun ban na chalo hitin newa ko na isilong hong sailin na honen na pawiza zat na het honam
Okay, so Thado Kuki dialect English le Hindi ka thot hai.
kaya so kibangin thado ko ki dialect English Hindi to kasi
thil khat bolo hitin na bazal na chi hona alu kg khat choding han le chun itin na sai honnam jojoy in hindi pawen hin sai pi ul chun phante
भैया आलू 1 kg का दे दीजिए, ज्यादा मत बोलना ठीक है, और ऊपर वाला आपका जरूर भला करेगा.
ale chale thithe men khasi pawen hin sai pi ul chun phante
kung ai panshi ki ji se tamba pindu nama number ba bleon kur kuya pi pabriu ba
ki pawen na paw het hon dan chu thangsit jang no hanen jojoy ko ma do nom ka hin na in na air hostess anahi sa na hi in chale financially independent ako na financially dependent hi dan tham khat na hin sai pi thai du ham
From my experience, it's very difficult actually, as it too. Mas na so na bank account na long lut pale, you can buy whatever you want, but no la pato yung pale here. So mi chen khat sa zong so ino ko makitok ngai zin na. So it kind of like it hurts your pride that you have to ask even 1 rupees from your parents. But it also kind of motivated me to, study hard and become again financially independent so that I can give them back once again.
aban khato ka hindo nom ben ai le epizia na nga le khana hin thasim ham
The last year that I was working, I was very physically weak. Kong that kanalay na slip disc. So flying dinga so anahak ma mind as it so on air you have to carry a lot of heavy things, you have to push a lot of heavy things, so my body was not supporting my work. So when your body is not supporting your work, you have to relax yourself. So that was when I made the decision that I have to pursue something else, and that's why I left airline.
ban khato ka hindo nom ben na academic langa hi chom khat gap na nalain gap nei zawa le khasim hung ki thapa da top lang na hin mu hi it's a struggle na hin la am chom khat nei sai pe de ham
So it is very challenging because 11 12 lekha kanisim lai, so I was a very dedicated person na lekha langa, zoology department ato St. Marisa kanamo in admission ay mga kaday subject ang hilaw sa so kanabo ko na. So that interest stayed with me even after working, even after 3 years gap, and subject seemed to it was very interesting for me. That's why ka-interest to abay po and it just added more and more. So once you're interested in something, it does not become difficult, but it kind of you enjoy your process. So that was for me. I didn't struggle, but I enjoyed the whole process of studying once again.
Kipaw min na hasa na tampiyom zong le. Nahong ki humble ano chu mu the na ka hin pa cha ma mauvin. Tun aban na hindong ki han katin. Aban na ka hindo ding chu hele. What's your aim in life na? Ano nga Thethem in selection pan.
Kay aim in life sa hile. Till the very end of my last breath, I want everything to be forgotten. Kay di nga, whether I am a daughter, a student, a worker, a wife, or anything, I think for me everything is about patin like midalaga ko na, and from there to zosi katodi, because tin ko he like we are the creation and he is the creator. What is my life? Not mine but his. So I believe it is not on me, but I believe it is on his will. So I believe in that and I pray for that.
Kanawin na sa itabangat. So I truly 100% stand to do the will of God first and foremost. But earthly life at kisailet. So I always had this dream from a very young age is to build a very beautiful house for my parents. It does not matter which field of work do I land in, but to provide them that beautiful house where they can stay and where they can live their old age life. That would be my ultimate aim in life.
Kipaw min na tun atsay na lang ana chitaw hitin. Atsay na lang ka hindo nom chu hele. Na lol hin han chunga hi. Kipathu say di han la chun koi chunga kipathu na say handam. Nga Jojoy ng panintin.
I have a lot of people to thank for this position. First would be my PT sir from higher secondary because he instilled that belief in me that I can do something. And my tuition teacher, which was Sir Deepak, call hiwanga to na, I inspired and so it stayed with me. Medzong katiplo wanga to amaze to class 10 board to 70 lang ka namuin na. Mi hoding ato hoylo mga kading for an average student. So it was very good. And after that, my teachers from college, they trusted me with their whole heart. So that trust requires for a student like me to pursue something big. And last but not the least, my parents who have always supported me and who have always helped me to do best. Because even when I wanted to study again, they were my backbone. Even when I wanted to work, they were my backbone. So their support was endless. And above all, God is to be thanked for because without Him, nothing would have happened. So that those are the people that I would want to thank and I'm grateful for.
First, I would like to thank God. Second, my parents. Third, my close people, like the close people around me, my friends, my teachers. Those three.
Kipaw min na tuhi na repeat fire round na ludo hitin na. Apat na question ka hindo nom chu hele. What's your favorite color?
White.
Blue.
Okay ba na favorite drama?
Korean drama night, 39.
Juvenile Justice.
Cookie Army or Indian Army?
Cookie Army
Cookie
always.
Army.
Chule hobby.
Drawing, journaling.
Reading thriller books.
Bala favorite artist.
Jonathan Otkin.
Like this major.
Bana last Messi or Ronaldo?
Ronaldo ka pa rin.
Okay. Kipaw min na tun atsay na ano lu tawitin. Atsay na dingin nang nilang ako na say nom na nahon le pat chom cha kahin pihon eh.
Ama sa penin, kia so shilong, as a zoling team po kung tunga kipang tukon sa inumin. It is all because of your effort that my sister and I have got the opportunity to be interviewed. Your hard work is not unseen. We have been witnessing your tireless effort interviewing each and every people who have excelled in their fields, and it takes tremendous effort and dedication and also your time. So it's a big thanks to the Asizoling team. And also, I wish that the KSO Shillong and the KSO Shillong Asizoling team will continue to prosper in all the future years ahead.
I would also like to thank KSO Shillong and the Asizoling team for this opportunity that me and my sister had today. And as a remark for whatever I've said in the interview, um, this the what we have achieved, it is not just ours, it is of our community. And I'm glad that God blessed me and my sister for this. He chose us so that our society would be, enriched and be known to people. And for all it, I want to say is praise be to God for everything, for what we have.
Sorry to add, I would also like to thank David
Yes.
for all the questions and
Thank you so much.
for interviewing us. You did a very beautiful job. God bless you as well.
Yes.
Kihozong kagipawin interview bolding anahin san pi jiwin kihozong nachung chi hona kipatu kahin sewin success stories series episode agup channa chu hichan chung hitantin sei hil sei walom lekingai da mohitin chule keso silong channel hinvezo si nachung chi wa kipatu kahin sewin chule mabana keso silong channel jong hinvezom jing dingin ikiti mo ve kakipau ve
in năm khăn khô